This is Tom Dillon, the Lifetime Liberal, and today is Tuesday, December 28th, 2021. The title of this rant is, "Hey Democrats, you want to build back better? Just dump it in the defense bill." President Biden just the other day signed the Defense Authorization Bill, 700 plus billion for 1 year. They do that every year. Everyone has to vote on it. Everyone does vote on it. I mean, you get creamed if you didn't vote for it, except for a few people, I guess. Remember, 700 plus billion per year, totally unpaid for, as opposed to the Build Back Better, which they want to get passed right now. And right now it's standing at 1.8 trillion, which is basically 180 billion per year. All of it paid for. So just dump the whole thing in. Now, as I said, everyone had to vote for the defense bill, and everyone voted for it, Democrats and Republicans alike. So, put the damn thing in there, make the Republicans vote, because if they vote against it, that means they're voting against the Build Back Better, which they're going to take credit for once it passes anyway, and they're going to get hammered for not being patriotic Americans and anti-American and anti-offense. And of course, I keep thinking about this. If you're going to just put it in there, that 1.8 trillion, throw it all out there. Put the whole $6 trillion Build Back Better plan in there. It's still less than the defense bill each year. That would be 700 billion plus for the defense bill, and be 600 billion plus for the Build Back Better bill. Again, but the Build Back Better is totally paid for. We're going to tax some people a little bit more money, but the defense bill is not paid for at all. You don't have to worry about any of that reconciliation. You don't have to worry about the filibuster. Maybe the Republicans would filibuster, but again, if they did filibuster, what would that say about them? Anti-defense, anti-American. Make them put it up to a vote and make them do it. Make them vote for it. Now, what I would also say, hey, since we're doing all this anyway, dump an extra 10 billion, put it in the defense bill, put it and authorize that the defense has to with their money put an extra 8 billion in every year for the IRS, and let's say an extra 2 billion every year for the Securities and Exchange Commission. I don't know how much. We know that the IRS is way behind. They need a lot of help. We need to do this. They need to add that. And while we're at it, for stuff that we're not taxing the rich on, make sure that we tax or assess the extreme wealthy on the carried interest loophole of those hedge fund managers, and on let's call it what it really is, the inherited wealth tax. Just dump that right in there also. And the last thing I would add is put in some auditing of the defense every single year for the next 10 years. We've never really done a full audit. It's just a dumping ground of money getting put in everywhere. And how well have we done in the last couple of wars that we've been in? We have done pretty shitty in that thing. We need to have a full accounting for where our money is going. Because again, I'd also point out, why are we sticking all this money into planes and boats and all this other kind of shit? Every war from now on is going to be a cyber war. There will be nominal amount of troops that are going to go. But that's just my thought. So all I can say is, Democrats, this is the time. Go bold, go big, make the Republicans vote against the Build Back Better, which is stuck right in the middle of the defense bill. Yeah, can't do it this year. Maybe do it next year. Let's do it.